guys, it's Leann, and it's been a while since you've seen me. Oh, the cat wants out. And it's been a while since you've seen me happy. Because obviously my last video wasn't overly happy. It wasn't a great video. But I am feeling much better now, which is really, really good, because I was feeling really, really crappy, and now I'm feeling really good. So that's good. So I am really good. I've now finished the medication-y tablet things. I have no more left, and I am not planning on taking any more. I've not had them for about 4 or 5 days, and so far I'm feeling pretty good still. But that's obviously gonna change, because something up there, what you saw a minute ago, this is the reason why you clicked the video, is the fact that I got engaged on Tuesday, and I am stupidly excited, and it is just exciting. I mean, like, I've never been engaged before. I know people that've been engaged like 3 times before they got married, and I'm like, getting engaged once and I'm gonna get married, and I'm gonna get married, which is really scary. But yes, so exciting. Oh look, yep, it's my cute little ring. It's cute little. I'll put it this way, you can see. It's a little heart-shaped diamond with 2 little diamonds next to him. It is lovely, I love it, and it's, Jay was a bit worried because it looked really small in the box, and obviously then when I put it on, it actually doesn't look too small. And I don't like that's quite, this is my, like, I think that's opal, and that's huge. But, yeah, I prefer little dainty, cute little things like that. I wouldn't want, like, a massive rock. I've seen some people with engagement rings, and the thing is massive, and I'm like, this is sharp, man. You can scratch somebody right up by punching them with this. No, I wouldn't do that, honestly. I guess, like, let's just tell you what happened. We went camping Monday. We wasn't really gonna go. We weren't 100%. We were gonna go camping. We had obviously said we were gonna go that week, but unfortunately, Saturday Jay's dad got taken into hospital, and Sunday night he passed away. So that was probably the reason why we wasn't really going to go, but Jay just wanted to go. I think he just wanted to get out of where we live. He just wanted to go camping with the kids, and me just wanted it to be us, and we'd just chill. So I wasn't really expecting it, because Monday when we were packing up to go, I kind of was like, oh, let's just go, we'll chill, we won't do anything silly, we'll just chill, we'll have fun. And he was like, yeah, okay. So we went Monday. We had, like, the weather was so overcast and it was horrible, and Taunton it was sunny and it was really annoying, and all week it was just like overcast and not very nice. And then Tuesday come, and I was chasing after Skye, and Edward had called me and he said, Mum, Jay needs you. And I was like, oh, okay. I was like, what does he want? And he was like, no, he wants you in the tent. I was like, yeah, but what's he want? And he was like, no, Jay just wants you in the tent. I'm like, oh. So I, like, had, like, Skye on my hip walking in, and, like, I was trying to find, I, like, looked for him, and he was in one of the rooms, and I looked down, and I was like, he was like on one knee. I was like, what are you doing? Like, looking at him, like, what are you doing? And he said, like, he was like, I really love you, and I love the kids. He's like, I want us to be a family. Will you marry me? I was like looking at him, and then Ed was stood next to him, and Ed got the ring out of his pocket in the box and was there trying to open the box. He's like showing it to me, and Jay was like, put the ring on. So I was like, put the ring on, and I was kind of like really shocked. And then Jay said that on the Sunday when he went to go and see his dad, he got to tell his dad that he was going to ask me. Oh, I get a bit sad. That he was going to tell his dad that he was going to ask me, and his dad, bless him, I think he was happy. He had forgotten about 5 minutes later, but Jay told him, and he knew, yeah, especially towards when he passed away, he knew. So obviously at that point of Jay kind of asking me, I kind of welled up a lot, and I was crying. I was like, and then Jay was obviously crying because obviously he was still sad, but he's sad about his dad, but glad that he got to tell him. Obviously, he was happy tears, really. And Ed was crying because, like, he was excited because Jay's going to be his stepdad, and he was just getting stupidly excited over it. So all in all, we were kind of welling up a bit. So that is how that happened. Obviously, then I rang my parents. I don't like my mum and dad had gone loudspeaker, and Jay asked my dad on the Sunday if, while I was at work, with my mum being there, and Jay was like, "It's like your mum knew," because she turned the TV on mute and just kind of looked at him like she was expecting something, and I was like, "Oh my god." But yeah, so that was quite funny. But yeah, obviously mum and dad said, yeah, like Jay said, the mum was really excited. Like, they were all a bit like, oh my god, thank God for getting rid of one of the daughters. So yeah, they've shipped me off now. We're done. We're gone. We're shipped off. Mum and dad, I don't have to worry about me anymore. I am shipped. But yeah, and then I rang Jay's mum. Obviously told her, and she was like, congratulations. And then I rang my friend Eliza and let her know. I rang my friend Lauren to let her know, and I rang my friend Sonia, trying to get hold of my sister, but her phone, she was at church, and obviously her phone wasn't on. Not that kind of church. I kind of rang her, and I was like, what do you mean you're at church? Like, why are you at church? And she was like, oh, not that church. She was at a spiritual, like, clairvoyant-y spiritual church, because we like that stuff. I mean, I am not as religious as I used to be, but, you know, I still believe there's, like, something out there and stuff like that. But, you know, I had kids, and that's not really okay with them, and that's kind of the reason why I don't go to church anymore, because people are slightly too judging. So yeah, like, told everybody. And then I was like, oh, me and Jay were talking, and Jay was like, he wants to get married next year, and I'm a bit like, do you know how much a wedding costs, love? Like, seriously, do you know how much? Like, and he wants to get married in a manor house, and I'm like, there's no way we're going to be able to afford like £8,000 on just a manor house by next year, plus a wedding dress, suits, bridesmaid dresses, the extra food, the drink. I said, there is no way, babe, we're going to be able to afford a manor house for next year. So this is yet in discussion, like when or what we're going to get married. But while we're away still, I went on a website that tells you all the local places-ish around your kind of area where you can get married. And I like a place that's literally down the road. It's a really cute little manor house, and I really like it. So I clicked on it and asked for a brochure, which I've still not got yet. But I asked to receive a brochure. And then at the bottom, it's got not hundreds, but it's got loads of tick boxes, and it's like, tick the box of other places that you would like to receive brochures. Not all of them mine send brochures out. Only a few, well, like some of them send you emails with everything linked to it. So yesterday I come home and I had 6 brochures plus 10 emails. Today the postman has just been, I have received 12 brochures. That's a lot of trees. But I'm going to do something really cute out of some of these, I think, because obviously I won't waste paper, so we'll do. But there is a lot, and there are some nice ones. Like, which one was it? This black one. This one. Like, just the presenting of it. Like, what hit come here. This is for Bath historic venues. So I guess it's got different ones. But this came in like a black envelope with my name written in like gold Sharpie pen, with like kisses on it and stuff, which I thought that was really cute. And obviously everything inside of it is kind of gold. Oh, is this not the right one? This is probably not the right one, actually. Oh no, I've lost it. No, it's this one. This one. And this is for Eden House. It's Eden House collection. Yeah, and everything is gold in this. So you've got like all the cute little gold bits and the gold bits. So yeah, I can believe how much Like, and I understand, like, you ask for brochures, obviously, to see it, and then you obviously will go and view the houses and whatnot. But this is the worst brochure I think I've ever seen. Like the work, it is literally really shittily printed. Like, I would invest in a decent printer if I was this place. This is Yarlington House. I think this is in the Oval. But like, you can't even make out the pictures properly. Like, this picture here, that surely was taken in like the 90s, because I have never seen anybody in 2000 that's had any form of bridesmaid dresses like that, or a wedding dress with puffy ass sleeves and that full on top and tail. Like, I don't think I've seen anything like that in this country in like years. But like, it sounds really silly, but everything in these pictures, I'm like, I don't like any of that. It's like the chairs, and it just looks not very nice. And I got quite excited about Yarlington House because I've been there before, and I thought, the gardens look really nice. But the gardens do look really nice, as you can kind of see, if you can see any of it. But the house does not look nice at all. So, but it's all just like printed onto really appallingly bad paper as well, which I know sounds bad because people send out like thousands of these things a year, which obviously costs them money. But when they're charging you, wait, hang on, what was the price of Yarlington House? The gardens. When they're charging you £8,000, apparently, according to this, you'd think they could put some in a nicer kind of, at least get some decent paper and a decent printer that prints out nicer pictures. Like, you can get glossy, at least do the front page on a glossy paper so it looks like an actual photo thing, and like maybe staple it and put some, look at me bitching about so many stuff. Like, I'm not even really interested in this place. So, but yes, hundreds of brochures to go through. Jane wants to get married next year. I don't really know about this, if we're gonna, or whether we're gonna wait for 2 years. But I'm gonna let you know on like the update of this wedding thing. It's gonna be like a new chapter in our life, which is really, really cute. And I'm so excited about this. I cannot wait to be Mrs. Swanson. I'm really scared about being called Leann Swanson. Oh, it's gonna be so exciting. My daddy's gonna walk me down the aisle, and Ed's gonna be a cute little page boy. I may have ordered like 2 things already for a wedding, but we don't know when we get married yet though. We've booked in for a viewing Wednesday, so I'll let you know how that goes. I've rang up a couple of churches. I know what church I want to go to, but we've got selected time slots. We have to go and visit them while there's people there, which obviously is a problem because Jay works. So I don't know what we're going to do about that. I might see if he can get like a day off. Maybe not next week, the week after, for us to go and genuinely go and visit these people. But yeah, getting good. Sorry about me rambling on. There's my ring again. It's kind of like attacks my finger, which is really irritating. But look how cute. Where is my camera to? There it is. I'll speak to you all later. Bye guys.